Time for chapter 3 or 4 or whatever we're on of the Seventh God. Happy Saturday morning, both of you. So today we are going along a walk in the woods. A walk in the woods is an awful chapter. Wow, isn't that funny? Ooh, hattings. I'm very fond of hattings. Now, why, you ask, is this a horrible chapter? Because you are forced to rely on this buffoon, who has an utterly random attack, and a tiny, tiny mana bar. It's not the only thing of his that's tiny, but I digress because I hate him. And then you meet the elves, which makes this the worst.
Yes, sir. Ready.
You can... I guess I'll start... Harden. I guess I'll start delving into the other ones. But anyway, Gorlan, who earned this moniker a long time ago before I realized that he was awful. Here's the thing. Gorlan's special attack fires a fire thing. That fire thing, when it contacts something or after an arbitrary amount of time,
yes, sir.
Splits into a number of other fire things, which ostensibly run down and melt unsuspecting goblins. In practice, it splits into a random number of them that chase random targets that do damage over time and that also can track friendlies.
Halt! Who are you?
In practice, it's wretched. These are elves.
Has fallen to Batak. We seek refuge in your lands.
Batak is not satisfied with his victory. He attacks our lands now.
Notice how beautiful they are.
This bridge is down, but there is another crossing further east. Go around.
They have an absolutely... Oh, and also they all form up into a loose line for no reason, other than to fuck with your formations that you like. And I just realized that every single one of my legionaries is...
Your orders, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Fuck that. Ah!
Got it.
Okay, I'll just start naming you after people numbers. Because I don't remember what German number we were at.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Oh, you are already 3.
Your orders, sir.
Oh, it did not mean 6, and Marcus Buzzsaw, and 7. So, what is the fun of this map? There isn't. There are a couple of things that happen that are utter bullshit, and you're supposed to just know to evade them. Let's trigger one of them, despite the fact that I know better, because I have saves.
Yes, sir.
See these conspicuous... I'll get closer so I can move the camera around them, damn it. Alright, these conspicuous things that do not turn to face the camera. Because, as we all know, for anybody who played Chimera, what's the one thing that follows this peculiar formation? I'll give you a hint. It's hidden enemies. Hidden enemies. In this case, let's get to them. Troll. I almost just gave it away. We might as well just trolls. Straight up hides in the water, turns to stone when you kill them, trolls. There we go. Now, note that these trolls do a fuck ton of damage, as evidenced, have a pretty good chunk of health, as evidenced, come in packs of like 1 trillion, as evidenced, and are fast. Your only clue that you're not supposed to go this way is that you've played the level before and don't go that way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hypothetically, this says sometimes it will be possible, but... Oh yeah, I actually forgot about Temblor there. There was one tent that almost looked useful. There's another door. Well, it's obviously not this way. So who gives a fuck? Anyway, Firefuck, Gorlan, does have a special attack that
We're moving.
sometimes seems to operate independent of his mana and sometimes does not. It has the strange and baffling name Temblor.
Let's get him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go, Marcus. Marcus is going to die. Never mind, Marcus died. Temblor is this really weird spell that it's hard to tell if it actually has any effect. It,
Yes, sir.
ostensibly, it does damage and stuns because it's an earthquake. I'm very fond of that word,
Yes, sir.
ostensibly. In practice, I don't know if it does anything more than Gorlan stands around and claps his hands and nothing happens. Fucking come on.
Yes, sir.
You are lame, trolls, and I hate you. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are fans of dwarves like me, the dwarves do make a grand comeback fairly shortly. And by grand, I mean they're wretched, just like everything else in this hack. As you can see, the stun happens, but it doesn't really work. Even on goblins, which should be... Oh, there goes 6. Holy shit. Killed by pathing. Damn, sucks to be you, man. Who did I almost lose there? 7.
Sir.
But...
We're moving.
Where was I? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, the things that Temblor is supposed to stun reliably, goblins, it doesn't particularly, because goblins have the interesting power of their shots have very little wind-up.
Yes.
So they just... Basically, you click, they
units
fire,
received.
and we have elven archers? I had no idea that there were elven archers on this map. Holy shit. These are elven archeresses, as Ferechin is very fond of calling them. They have several interesting traits. Most notably, they fire really fast. And they're not especially accurate. Overall, they're the same as the rest of the elves,
We're moving.
basically superior to their counterparts. They also dress like hookers, which has sparked Ferechin to kindly give me... You know what, I almost wonder... No, that's not a way through. Has sparked Ferechin to kindly give me a nice long list of hooker names for them. Let's start. Triffid, Brisbane, D, and KD. Also note that the Elven Archeresses have the same voice actor as every chick in the hack. The one woman who's willing to descend to do this. And she's not very good.
What now?
She's really quite
Make up
annoying.
your mind.
Talk.
Yes?
Yeah, you can't really tell. And their flavor text is just wretched. Should you see a squirrel tumble from its perch, only to land upon a ledge of arrows still quivering in a lower branch, then know that nearby elf maids have saved their careless pet. They're sad enough people to carry squirrels as pets, and squirrels can survive some fucking horrible falls. This is a thing that I have borne witness to. See, that's the rare time that Firefuck actually works. That is the first thing that I saw of him when I named him Firefuck Prime way back in the day. Fire, fire, fire. And that's not quite that. Now, what is funny is having a pile of archers this big. It just sort of lends itself to comedy when you can drop most things that you want to drop in a volley.
Yes.
And Especially when you've got a nice mix of elven archers and human archers.
Yes, we're moving.
Colloquially, bowmen. Who are way better,
Yes, sir.
but that's bias. They have mustaches. Bodacious mustaches. And they're also basically militia, and I don't hate them. Double 4 times. Cross that bridge. Oh look, it's another massive goblin. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if that loading, if that level tip isn't a subtle hint to not go this way.
Move over. We're on it.
I have very little desire to lose my archers. I would much rather lose some legionaries. That's Marcus!
Casualty.
Just fucking going to town. It's a pity we don't have Elven Guard yet, but I think we get some later.
Let's get him.
Okay.
Come on, take a shot. Blocked! Yeah, I don't think I blocked that, actually. Fuck, Marcus will cut you. Firefuck's got 28 kills now, and I only lost 1, 5, 7, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lost 2 guys there. Yes, I had to count that out loud. And now is a long walk because I think I'm doing this wrong. But who cares? I'm killing more things this way. More kills means more veterancy, and veterancy is king in this game. Hello. Also, you can big the mini map. I learned that like yesterday. I'm so happy. New enemies, wargs. They're just wargs. They are absolutely nothing special. They've got a shitty animation. Some other shit. Astute viewers may have noted that I have not used my dwarf much this chapter. It's because goblin archers are kind of ridiculous. And I haven't. That was way off course. What the fuck? Oh, I see. You predicted where they were going. But anyway, goblin archers are way ridiculously good. Amusingly, they're the competent side of the, they are the competent side of the goblin army. But I digress. So, using a dwarf in anything that has goblin archers is sort of, dumb, bad, and a number of other evil adjectives. Elven guards get... Elven guards cannot be hit stunned. Ever.
Yes, sir.
If a trow kicks one in the face, the Elven Guard responds by hitting him right back. I do not like Elven Guards.
Yes.
So, we're going to give them pretty names. Like Bluebell and Sweet Honey. And then we're going to save, because I hate reloading a save and finding out that I didn't get my names. I didn't save my names. And at some point we should have another climactic fight.
Mic up, young man.
Unless I'm completely misremembering this chapter. Speak of the devil. Hey, you know that part where the game hints said that there's a door to the Elven Empire that's guarded by a large goblin patrol? I've got a suspicion. Note that, Firefuck's Firefuck will set off satchels. Keep running, you tit. It will set off satchels, and it will do it quickly. Which is good if you fought dwarves, which I don't think you ever do. Ahem. Also, I'm not sure if I like it or not, but when Firefuck has no mana and he's trying to kill somebody, he claps his hands. I don't know if he's sort of subtly trying to warm himself up, and if he is, that's actually pretty cool. But where are we from attacking? Oh, hi. Bombs away. Wow, perspective.
Casual.
That is what Gorlin will do. Gorlin, like most hack-inserted units in most hacks in the entire Myth fandom, has very little sense of friendly fire.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remarkably little sense of friendly fire, in fact.
Yes.
4 times, 8 times. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Run, run. Trigger the wargs, trigger the wargs, trigger the
Mic
wargs.
up, young man.
Excuse me, wargs. Where are you? There you are.
Move it, move it.
That sounds like goblins dying. Oh, that's half. Haha, fuck you.
Move it.
Move it! Our first example of the Elven Archeress voice acting. Move it!
We're moving.
It's annoying, and they...
Yes, sir.
I think those goblins just tried to fight a troll. So light them on fire for their troubles, Kent. You suck. Yes, they did actually say that. That was not just me being cheeky. They actually said, ha, you suck. Oh, incidentally, trolls regenerate. It's a subtle thing, they don't do it very fast, but they do regenerate. This game isn't, Hey look, it's a door. This hack isn't sophisticated enough to make it so trolls, like, don't regenerate fire damage or anything like that. They just regenerate very slowly. Go in! Halethiel, Orelin Vu, Yelen Ur, Eslith An, Falath Un. It's like somebody had a notion to just put 2 vowels at the end of every elf's name, but they forgot what vowels were and decided that V's were vowels too. I prefer names like 4 and 2 and Firefuck. And you can tell because they're smacking their shields that we won! Yay. You guys just gonna party forever? Okay, there we go. Oh no, a couple of legionaries died. Marcus Buzzsaw is still the best. And is the next chapter... I don't know if the next chapter is the mountain or if the next chapter is the...
There is little time. The Elven King Haldural is called for a meeting with his inner council.
Okay, the chapter
discover
after
what I
this
already know.
is one of the
The
best
Goblin
chapters
Empire
in
has
the game,
invaded the Four Kingdoms.
either because it's
The
one of
Great
the most
War,
hilariously
foretold by
poorly
the ancients,
scripted, or because
has
it's
begun.
actually fairly good.
Through their magics, they
This one, I don't
contact
even
the other
remember this one.
kingdoms. Marcon is fortifying its borders. The dwarves to the east prepare for the coming bloodshed. Fel, devastated from the assault through Kalnathor Gateway, begs for reinforcements. Haldural ponders. The Elven Kingdom of Savan
Actually, I think
faces
all
a war
elves
on
have
2
2
fronts.
vowels at the end
The
of their
Empire
name.
from the west and the
I mean, except for,
northern
you know,
army of the mountains. Yet no army has ever won a victory over the elves on their own soil. His royal army will not falter, Haldural assures himself. The Elven King sends what he can to his allies. He will not be able to send his troops along the southern route, as it would take precious time and send them into the heart of the forces that occupy Kalnathor. Haldural will have to send his troops in small groups through the Midlands and the countless tribes of Orcan marauders, and pray that it is enough.
Or we could have just, you know, exterminated the Orcan. Oh, God. Oh, this is this map. Okay. You guys are gonna get to see elven mages now. Oh, elven mages. We're just gonna call this a day. Replace, skull, quit, cancel, crush. It's over, quit.